Alright, we are back with another D&D Movie Time. And today, since St. Patrick's Day is coming up this month, today we are watching The Fugitive. Now you're probably thinking, this movie has nothing to do with St. Patrick's Day. But you'd be wrong. Because it takes place in March. Which is the same month as we're in. So, anyways, Cora, do you know what a fugitive is?
Someone that's, like, kicked out of place, like...
What?
Hey guys, look, it's the fugitive! Something like that.
You mean it's a criminal?
It's a criminal.
Who's on the run?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I totally said.
So this has Harrison Ford. I'm trying to think of what movies we've watched together with Harrison Ford. I mean, you might know him as Han Solo, even though you haven't sat and watched all the Star Wars movies. He also plays Indiana Jones, who we'll be watching this summer in July, when we have our Indiana Jones month. I really don't think you've seen too much with him on the channel. He was recently in the newest Captain America. So, yeah. So anyways, this is a movie about a guy who escapes custody to try to prove his innocence. The question is he really innocent or is he guilty? So,
Guilty!
You think he's guilty? And he's just on the run trying to escape?
The defendant is guilty.
Alright. Well, anyways, we're going to go ahead. We're going to jump into The Fugitive and see what verdict Cora comes back with after we're done. See you after the movie.
Bye.
I came home, there was a man in my house. He had an artificial arm. Are you saying that I killed my wife? Are you saying that I crushed her skull? And that I shot her?
Listen up, we have a fugitive that's been on the run for 90 minutes. Average foot speed over uneven ground barring injury is 4 miles an hour. That will give you a radius of 6 miles. What I want out of each and every one of you is a hard target search of every gas station, residence, warehouse, farmhouse, hen house, outhouse, or dog house in this area. Checkpoints will go up at 15 miles. Your fugitive's name is Dr. Richard Kimble. Go get him.
Alright, so we just finished watching The Fugitive. It's right there.
Am I supposed to act like I see it?
Yeah. Anyways, we just finished watching The Fugitive. Cora, tell the viewers what this movie is about.
Basically, hang on. A guy's wife gets murdered, and he's to blame. Why did it get murdered? Wait, why did his wife get murdered? I get into that later.
Yep.
When I get into the kill. But then basically he's accused of murdering his wife because he's saying that he didn't, okay?
Who is he saying killed his wife?
A one-armed guy.
A one-armed man?
Yeah, because like there's like people with like a robot or plastic arm.
No. Prosthetics, they're called.
Prosthetics arm, whatever they're called. So, one arm.
So he gets blamed, he gets charged in the court, right? He's going to go to prison for it until they execute him.
Yeah, but...
Then what happens on the way to the prison?
Basically, prisoner... I don't know what he saw. He saw like some milk or something. Maybe one of the prisoners had like white juice or something, and like, oh, there you go.
He started faking a seizure.
Yeah. And then he basically killed. He didn't kill a driver. Did he kill a driver? I don't know. He did something to
He
the driver.
stabbed one of the guards.
Yeah, but basically, then this is the bus. It went crazy. Then went into a train road, and here it's been what's that movie called again? When a kid is dying multiple times. No, when a kid dies once and then gets back into that exact moment 5 minutes later.
Oh, you're talking about Final Destination?
Yeah, this is a Final Destination moment. Basically, Mr. Train comes along and wants to
crash into the bus.
One over Mr. Truck. Of course.
Bus?
Mr. Bus or whatever.
Does Richard Kimble get out in time?
Yep.
So then what happens?
Basically just spend the rest of the movie just like the police trying to catch him. It's really only the end. But basically, after that, we basically get a 20 years later or something, I don't know.
What?
I don't know. I'm assuming that years go by.
No. All of this happens in like a week.
A week?
Yeah.
A week? Jeez.
I mean, maybe at most the whole movie, maybe 3 weeks go by. But it's anywhere from like a week to 3 weeks.
I saw like 20 years go by.
No.
I don't know. But anyways, then basically he busts into a guy's house or something, search for clues. And then...
So he tracks down the one-armed man?
Yeah, and then it turns out that the guy who apparently killed his wife got killed last summer or something. He got ran over by a car, or he got in a car crash.
You mean that's what they think. They think the guy behind the one-armed man, the one who told the one-armed man to kill him, then he finds out that guy's actually already dead.
Yeah, but then it turns out that it's his friend.
Yep.
So then basically,
All because they want to sell a drug that doesn't work.
yeah, oh yeah.
Well, you
Hey,
missed
let me
it.
get into that. Basically, the reason why they killed his wife is because she was finding out that this supposedly medicine drug.
No, he was finding out.
He was finding out that this supposedly medical drug.
He was supposed to be home when the killer was there, but because he got called into work at the last second on the way home, he just dropped his wife off and went back to the hospital so he could perform surgery. So she was home alone, and the killer was there and took her out, thinking maybe he was just in another room and he was going to wait for the doctor to come home. But then Harrison Ford fought Jakar, and that's how he got caught for her murder.
Yeah, but basically, it's like eating an M&M with no taste and saying that it has a taste. It's just plain lying.
But anyways, one thing I'm surprised is you didn't even bring up who was chasing Harrison Ford throughout the whole movie.
Detectives.
No, the U.S. Marshals.
Okay, yeah.
What'd you think of the U.S. Marshals?
Yeah. I mean, they've been practically chasing him for 3 weeks. I mean, don't other
Well, I was
crimes
mainly
happen?
talking about the main one, played by Kay from Men in Black.
I know, but still, aren't other crimes happening within those 3 weeks?
There's other U.S. Marshals.
Yeah. Yeah, but still.
If this when you have a team like in the FBI or the CIA or the U.S. Marshals, if they're already deployed on one mission, on one case, they're not responsible for all the other cases. That'll go to other agents. Gerard, can you quit playing with that? You're about to step on something. But Gerard and his team were good at tracking down fugitives. That's what their main job is.
Or apparently just been going on for 3 weeks and they ain't doing a good job.
They were. They were right on his butt every few minutes of the movie. They were right on his butt.
Yeah, but he always got away. They only get at tracking. They never get at the catching part. They're only good at the tracking, okay?
Yeah, but if they
they're
were
terrible and absolutely terrible at the catching part.
But if they were better than him, then they would have caught him early on.
Yeah, but
And the movie would have been over, and he would have gone back to prison until it had been executed, because he never could have proved that he didn't kill his wife.
yeah, but still. Did that happen?
Yeah. That's the entire point of the movie. He proved he didn't kill his wife.
I know, but
But anyways, we're going to go ahead and stop there. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll give our final scores and thoughts. We will see you all right after this.
bye.
In the shadows of the night, I stand alone. The chill of the north cuts deep to the bone. Every whisper of the wind brings a fleeting pain. A guardian once bold, now drowned in disdain. I fought with my demons, but they wear my skin. Lost in the darkness, where does hope begin? Oh, wake awake in this twisted fate. A shadow's reflection, trapped in endless hate. Your screams are silent, lost within the frost. The guardian's life, forever lost. A poison heart beats heavy in this ravenous night. I found the secret lurking, hidden from the light. The anger like a fire, it blazes without end. But I'm just a man, not the monster they pretend. On Christmas Eve, the world fell black, slipping into silence, no way to turn back. Awake, awake, in this twisted fate, a shadow's reflection, trapped in endless hate. Your screams are silent, lost within the force. The guardians lie, forever lie. In the grip of the night, I fade away. The imposter reigns where I used to stay.
Alright, Cora, starting with you. The Fugitive. On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give this movie?
8 out of 10.
Why an 8 out of 10?
It was good. I really liked this drama. It had a good ending. I cannot handle dramas with sad endings. That's officially approved. I can only handle dramas with good endings.
Wait till we get to Titanic.
Oh, hell no.
Or Ghost.
I ain't watching Titanic.
You are watching Titanic.
That show is for girls. Yeah.
You are, girl! It's a movie, not a show. And it's for anyone. It's by the same guy that made Terminator.
Who told you?
And Aliens.
Does it have any killer robots?
No.
No.
That's Killer Iceberg.
Who killer? Why do you want to make a movie about something that happened in history? And you only...
So people can see what it was like.
A bunch of actors is proof. And plus
That's why people like to watch it, because you get to see what it was like. And the whole story in the Titanic was just a fictional story anyway. So really it's only to pad the runtime and make you actually want to watch the movie.
No, it could even really happen.
Well, the Titanic really did sink, but we're not talking about Titanic. We're talking about The Fugitive.
Fine, we can have an automatic about Titanic when we watch
So
Titanic.
who is your favorite character in this?
Who was that guy's name? The main character.
Well, there was two main characters. There was
The one,
Sam Gerard, the U.S. Marshal,
the one who got accused
and Richard
of killing
Kimble,
his
the
wife.
fugitive.
Yeah, Richard Kimble. Wait.
Did you say kibble? Like
Yeah.
kibbles and bits?
Yeah,
It's Kimble,
Kimble. I
not kibble.
thought it was Kibble.
No, it's Kimble.
Kimble.
Anyways, why was he your favorite? Because he looked like Grandpa?
No. It's because that he was a good character.
Yeah.
He seemed good.
You've seen Harrison Ford on the channel before. I thought of it while we were watching it. I told you. He's at least watched one movie with Harrison Ford.
You looked it up on your phone.
No.
There's a difference between thinking and looking up on your phone. I saw you.
I was looking at other things, but I remembered as I was looking up other things.
And
Air Force One.
And had today new.
Get off my plane. Remember that?
And how should I know that you he's interested in looking up?
I don't know. I don't lie to you. You lie to me, not the other way around. Anyways, what'd you think of Sam Gerard? Tommy Lee Jones, the U.S. Marshal?
Oh, yeah.
I don't care!
You said that there was a meme, but I've just been watching crazy stuff that's surprisingly not meme related. I need to get back into that.
I don't know if it's a meme or it's just a GIF.
But I'm probably gonna get a lecture about having to watch better things. Isn't that right?
Well, you should watch other things. Things with actual stories.
They do have actual stories.
Like you should finish One Piece.
It's not my fault that you do get a kid's humor, because you're not a kid.
Oh, even when I was a kid, I liked watching shows with stories. Not just random crap. I thought that's...
Are you a kid in today's world? No.
For us, growing up, watching random crap would be like, watch this channel for 5 seconds, watch this channel for 5 seconds, watch this channel for 5 seconds. That would be how, I mean, most of the time, if you were a kid, you know which channels you like to watch, and you went straight for your shows. Like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, DuckTales, Darkwing Duck, Power Rangers, Family Matters.
Well, it's not.
Then your parent comes in and takes over the TV saying, it's time for dinner. So then they put on their shows, which you also like Star Trek, Time Tracks, Sliders, Babylon 5.
It's not my fault that you don't know what the word cat means because you're not a kid that doesn't get today's humor. What sussy bugger?
Anyways, what'd you think of him though?
Who?
Sam Gerard,
Oh,
the U.S. Marshal. K for Men in Black.
I get it!
Do you? Because you're not saying anything.
Hey, not.
He's the main guy other than the main other guy.
I don't really like him.
Why?
Because he's too annoying.
He did a Peter Pan right here off of this bridge.
He did a Peter Pan.
Yeah, that's what he said.
I'm pretty sure Peter Pan flies, not falls.
Well, that's why he was saying it, because he dove off.
Yeah, but Peter Pan flies. He doesn't fall.
But typically when Peter Pan sometimes takes off, he jumps off. Like he's got to fall and then he flies away.
9-2 level.
But anyways, so you done then?
Yep.
Did you have a favorite scene?
I do not know.
You just sat through the whole movie. You don't know if you had a favorite scene?
Am I supposed to?
Well, you should. I mean, typically most people love the dam scene. That whole scene with him jumping. That's like the most iconic scene of that entire movie.
Well, no.
I thought you were going to say, honestly, when I asked you this question, I figured your favorite scene was going to be when Sam was shooting at Richard and his foot was stuck in the door, but the glass was bulletproof.
Oh, yeah.
And he just narrowly escaped for like third time in the movie.
Yeah, by the way, how many times did he escape?
A lot. That's what made him so good.
Okay, yeah. Those Marshall guys are terrible at catching.
But anyways, moving on to my score now. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would give The Fugitive probably a 9 out of 10. I really do enjoy this movie. It's one I don't mind rewatching again and again. if anybody says, hey, you know, I want to watch The Fugitive, surprisingly, I'll be like, yeah, sure, let's do that, because it's been a while since I've watched it. Because not a lot of people want to watch this movie, but it's really good.
Well, you can't say the last part of what you just said. You can't say that I haven't watched it in a while, because we just watched it.
Yes, but how long will it be before we watch it again?
900
But I definitely won't refuse if somebody says, hey, you want to watch it? I'll be like, yeah, sure. And even if I did watch it recently and someone, like, if Kevin came over tomorrow and said he wanted to watch it, I'd be like, yeah, sure, let's watch it. So, I mean, that's what I said. But anyways, I do just have a few minor gripes as an adult with the movie. And one of the biggest things for me is Julianne Moore. She is like the 4th or 5th name on the opening credits. And she is, like, it goes Harrison Ford, Tommy Lee Jones, somebody else, Julianne Moore, and then Joe gets his name on there. And it's like, wait a minute, Joe is like Tommy Lee Jones' second in command. He should have been before Julianne Moore, because Julianne Moore was in like 5 minutes of this movie. And she got better billing than Joe did. If you don't remember Joe, Cora, you've actually seen him a couple times. He was in Sopranos, which we'll probably start from the beginning at some point. He was also in The Matrix. You remember The Matrix?
Yep.
He was the traitor.
Surprisingly, there's a meme what's his name again? The main character?
Harrison Ford.
No, not the actor.
Keanu Reeves. What movie are you talking about?
The Matrix!
Okay, Keanu Reeves was the main character, Neo.
Thank you. There's a meme on Neo's like dodging bullets.
Okay. It's also in our opening intro.
Yeah, but still, it's a meme.
But anyways, yeah, Joe was in that movie. He was the traitor. But, yeah, I'm just surprised she got so much credit for this movie, and she's hardly in the thing.
Yeah, because because basically the entire movie is about all.
And I do love the ending of this. When, Harrison Ford's like, I thought you didn't care. Yeah, well, I don't. Don't tell anyone.
Okay, maybe that was my favorite scene.
But I do love this. And I got a little surprise for Cora. Next week, we're going to be watching the sequel.
Wait, there were 2 movies?
Yep.
There were 2 movies?
Yep.
Is there a 3rd one? Is there a 10th?
There's technically an unofficial 3rd movie. Now, okay, so here's the deal. The next movie is just called U.S. Marshals. It was a sequel to this movie because it follows the U.S. Marshals only. We won't see Richard Kimble again.
No.
But the 3rd technical unofficial sequel of these 2 movies, I've always considered as part of it. If you want to watch a trilogy of this, then you could throw on after the fact Double Jeopardy, where it also has Tommy Lee Jones kind of doing the exact same thing he does here in The Fugitive and U.S. Marshals.
Wait, I think I heard of that Double Jeopardy.
Yeah.
I think I heard of that.
But he's tracking down another fugitive in that movie. I don't think he's a U.S. Marshal. He might be. I don't remember. I haven't watched Double Jeopardy in a long time. But yeah, that's kind of like, if you want to watch a trilogy of these, then you could count Double Jeopardy as the third unofficial sequel to U.S. Marshals and The Fugitive. But anyways, alright, that is going to go ahead and wrap up this episode. Like I already explained, next week we'll be back with U.S. Marshals. And yeah, we will see you all then.